This is a part of the interview. It's an interview. It's an interview technique. It's an interview strategy. I saw it.
Do you need the questions that you wrote earlier?
I don't need them. I don't think.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty confident.
There's no shame in reading off the
No, I think I'll be fine. Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else, let's have a huge round of applause for the one, the only, Jan Logie! Okay, all right, okay. My first question for you, Jan, is which card would you like? Good choice.
Of course.
It's a butterfly. It's a butterfly. Okay. As we all know, in this drinking exercise, the butterfly represents a ship came into the harbour. Okay. So you say like a category of a thing, like shoe brands or cheeses, and then we take turns naming as many as we can.
Oh.
It's an interview technique.
Okay. Causes of climate change.
Good one. He'll be happy about that. Carbon emissions.
Yeah. Cars.
Overlap. But
I think that's okay though.
okay. Methane gas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cows.
This tactic almost feels like cheating to me.
I don't know why you think
You know what?
that.
I'm gonna say you won that one. I'm just gonna. Oh, it's yucky, It's yucky. But we take turns. Okay. A ship came into the harbour carrying a shipload of. It's very political. A ship came into the harbour carrying a shipload of Green List MPs that you would be better than. Ones you should.
Okay.
One's higher than you should.
Kennedy Graham.
No, one's higher than you that you should leapfrog. He's gone. That's cheating. Fair enough. Okay, my turn. Okay, I got an ant. Okay.
Biodiversity.
Yeah,
It's
biodiversity.
beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, you're good at this. He's gonna love this. Okay, ant. Ant is never have I ever. Okay, so. Okay. So I think of something that I think you have done. Okay.
Right.
That I think I haven't done.
Right.
Okay,
yes.
and then that way
I
you
may
have to
played
drink.
this game.
Okay, you played it before. Okay. Okay. Never have I ever passed the capital gains tax. That's one that you guys did. You passed that?
We passed it?
Did you? No? What? Why? That's weird. Why? Why not?
There's no reason.
Oh. Can you do one to lighten the mood? Never have I ever.
Never have I ever been so depressed as, yeah. Right, you're right. What was that? Yeah.
This helps. Okay, but the important thing is we're playing a fun game.
Yeah,
We're
brilliant.
having fun at the game.
I'm sorry, Stephen. You're bumming everyone out with your weird game.
Oh.
I'm going to give you the list of questions that you wrote before. I'm sorry about this, Jan.
Oh.
Good choice. If you can just read those.
But what if they're sad? What if?
Doesn't matter. Then we can get the content that our sponsor. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Regarding the zero carbon bill, Green Party co-leader James Shaw has described it as enduring climate change legislation that will deliver long-lasting commitment to action on climate change for future generations.
Yes.
Former Green Party co-leader Russel Norman has rated the bill 0 out of 10. Who is correct and why?
Well, not to offend your sponsor, but James Shaw, and he also said it is a start. It is not the end point.
Russell Norman has pointed to section 5ZJ, subsection 1, stating, the climate bill is powerless. The targets are completely unenforceable. You can go to a court to get a declaration which has zero power to force the government to change. Why is section 5ZJ a good part of the legislation?
Because the idea is that if you hold the government accountable in 40 years for their actions, you're not holding us accountable for our decisions now. So we need to be held politically accountable for every single action we take as a government right now, and submit on the bill if you want to change that.
Definitely do that. Right, but so it's really good, but if you want to change it,
Yeah, democracy.
definitely submit. But currently it's really good,
Yes,
but change it.
if you want, because that's how democracy works, and we like democracy.
Given the enormous amount of investment required to prepare for the effects of climate change, why did the Green Party agree to the budget responsibility rules?
I'm gonna. What is it when you say you don't want to answer?
Plead the fifth?
Yes, thanks.
Agricultural emissions account for 49% of all New Zealand's emissions, but the Zero Carbon Bill has only set a target of cutting 10% of methane gas by 2030. Is the New Zealand Parliament simply incapable of doing anything the agricultural sector disapproves of?
Well, it seems they're quite unhappy with the target range at the moment, and the target is based on the IPCC that you saw in the slides before, and if anyone did pay attention, that to keep us below 1.5, because that's our survival point, and that's the main goal, and we're going to do everything we can in Parliament to keep us within that point, because nothing else matters.
Not cutting methane gas more.
Well, we need to get to that point, and that range is going to get us there. Like that's like 100% survival. You know.
That's really sad, eh? I'm quite scared of like the water wars and like people abandoning refugees and like insects dying and we can't grow food and like. Can you just tell me that all the experts are wrong and we're going to be fine?